Hello, I'm Jennifer with Red Hen Creatory, and I wanted to give you a little tutorial on a mixed media piece for Mother's Day. So today I'm going to show you how to create a Mother's Day mixed media flower. This one's not quite done yet. This is the pattern that we're going off of. And the first thing you're going to need is some sort of surface. So like this is a breakfast tray. You could use a piece of wood, you could use canvas, which is what this is. You can also use cardboard. You could use the back of an old chalkboard, for example. Anything that's fairly flat that will take paint will be great for your surface. So first, you need a surface. You're going to need some paint brushes. You're going to need acrylic paints in the colors that you would like. And then you're also going to need Mod Podge. Now, if you do not have Mod Podge, you can water down a little bit of Elmer's glue. It will work. Mod Podge is a little bit easier to work with, but you know, if you water down some Elmer's glue, that'll work too. So no worries. The other thing you're gonna need are some papers. So you can cut up magazines, like you could cut cute words out of magazines, or if you want to be a little bit more quirky, you could do like funny lips or part of a perfume bottle, for example. Anything that reminds you of your mom, you can cut out of a magazine. You can use scrap paper. So I use some floral scrap paper because my mama is an awesome gardener and it reminds me of her. I also have some Bible pages. You could use book pages, Bible pages, anything that's a little bit thin. You can use words, again, out of magazines. And then I also had an old map, and my mom loves to travel, so that also reminded me of her. This one actually says France, which is someday where we're gonna go together. So I cut that up and put that in her mixed media piece. The other thing you can do is you can write on your pieces. So like this one says kind, even though it's backwards. So you can write, you could write, you are amazing, anything you want to put into your piece. It's totally up to you, just be creative. So the first thing we're gonna do after we've painted our background, I pre-painted it so I could move a little bit faster in this tutorial. You're gonna paint your background, you're gonna let it dry. Then you're gonna cut football shape pieces. Now, I know that a lot of you wanna make these all perfect and all the same. You can do that by cutting one and then tracing that one onto your other pieces. I am not a perfect kind of gal, so I just cut them out however they work, and it's all right because my mama knows I'm not perfect, so it works great. After you've cut your little pieces, you are going to start your flower, okay? So there again, if you've got brother, sister, and you all wanna create this together, you can do multiple flowers. You can do one big one in the middle, and each one of you maybe writes different things on different petals. Just mix it up however you feel is awesome, and it will look great. She'll love it. So if you want your flower to be a little bit more perfect, you want to start with one of your little pieces at 12 o'clock. So think of a clock. 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and that will give you a little cross shape. Then you'll start putting your pieces in between, like that, and then you'll start putting your extra pieces in between the two that you had put down. So if you want to see how that works, you have your cross, then your extra pieces, and then you'll start building your extra pieces in between each petal. So there again, I'm not done with this yet. I'm actually going to make the pieces go all the way off the canvas. Another idea that you can do is once you've done all your pieces, you could write little messages on it. You could write messages on the back, or all the siblings could write messages on the back. Put the year, so 2020, pandemic year, or whatever you want to do on the back is great. Any special love messages are always awesome for moms to hear. And then you could also add glitter to it if your mama's a fancy kind of mama. You could put jewels in it. You could add little flowers from like little silk flowers. You could put pom-poms on it if you want to be more fun. Anything that you want to put into your mixed media piece is going to make your artwork just that much better. So if you want to make this for your mom, you can go to redhencreatory.com and order a kit, or you can use what you have at your house. We'd love to see your creations. You can post those to our Instagram or Facebook page at Red Hen Creatory. And remember, connect with the ones that you love, create the way only you can, and you are a masterpiece. Bye.